the strings louder.
What are you doing, David?
I'm just getting ready.
Getting ready for what? Is it? I mean, it's finally like, look at that, the sun's setting.
Oh, it's like at that point of the season where the
man.
temperature's always nice.
Man, this is like the best like time to work on stuff ever. So today is we need to rob some parts off of this thing. So I need this little bracket right here that you bolt the little side skirt deal to. I think the inner one got all broken. See, it's all plastic and stuff. But I need to be able to bolt the inside, these little runner things. So I'm gonna rob the one off of this side, try to bend it back, and then I guess get to the other side. Try to pull off this. These things are crazy expensive. So are these things, and they're just chilling. But yeah, I need to pull this off, get this little grate out from behind here, so that I could actually, you know, bolt those little things in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys off. I need to figure out a way to mount the side skirts in the Supra. But what else do we got going on today? Dave's getting ready to paint the VR4. I don't know if he might mask it tonight. Try to finish up the Supra. But look at that.
Ooh.
She's registered, boys.
You didn't get a custom plate.
Well, you have to get the... So I did apply for a custom plate. So the #1 pick was Pupra.
It
It
wasn't Ben's.
Number two pick was Boost, B-O-O-O-S-T. Third one was Turbo with an extra O. Fourth one was Barn Find. And then I think the last one was like 2JZ or something.
Oh, it should have been like, it should have been some Fast and Furious reference. Like, it should have been
like too soon?
Yeah,
too
soon.
soon?
Or something like, something like that.
But yeah, so we got all this stuff mounted last night. I did end up getting like these nylon rivets. So I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using these to actually mount the side skirts or not. But I guess we'll figure that out. So we need to get the side skirts mounted on here. So that I might just end up like double-sided sticky taping them in the thing and then just bolting them on the back. But I do need to bolt in those little rubber things. I want to put the carpet in. I want to put the seats in. I want to actually kind of finalize a little bit of that wiring so it's up out of the way. Get some windshield wipers for it. And then I want to take it to dinner. So that's kind of the plan. Oh, and the mirror. I need to put the mirror in it and actually officially bolt this thing down. Probably do a little cut and buff on that to get some little dirt stuff out of it. We got some things, but we're gonna get some stuff done, so here we go. So just got back from eating. Dave and Ty went ahead and took off for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some more things in the gauge cluster working. So first off, the fuel gauge does not work at all. We went ahead and we wired this stuff in, which is what Radium's diagram basically said. What's weird though is it has, see if we hook this up to ground right here, I guess I'll have to turn on the key. So let's see, we'll turn on the key. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't show anything over there. And then so what we'll do is you come right here to the level, and it shows that it has like 10.5 volts going to it. Right there. And then you go right here to the ground, and that shows 9.9 volts. Okay, so yeah, then on the temp sensor side of things, that is basically just a ground there. And that actually has a ground. So if I hook this up right here to the positive side of things, you can see that that actually has a ground, and these over here don't have grounds on them because they're basically going to power. So I don't know. I don't know if something's weird in there or it's not properly grounded on the inside of it. Nonetheless, I played with it a bunch of times. I went ahead, I even plugged in the fuel pump ECU to see if that would, you know, if the wiring ran through it. I checked continuity going all the way up front, and it has continuity there. I don't know. I don't know exactly what is going on, why it doesn't work. I did ground out one side of it, and it showed the little like low fuel light that pops on up there, but I cannot get the gauge to move at all. So that really sucks, but I guess the next thing on the list is coolant temp, speedo, and fuel. That's really all I need to do, because the tach actually works really well. And then I need to figure out how to hook up the AC to the actual AC button so that I could switch on and off the AC basically by like RPM and engine load, stuff like that. Because you don't want to be like hitting full boost, you know, like doing like a full pull with the AC on, because you'll actually like explode your AC compressor or damage it or something, just because it kind of can't handle that. So gonna go ahead and delete or try to figure that situation out. Wire in some more stuff into this plug right here. This seems like the main guy going to everything. So I got a little pin out for that. This sensor, this plug right here, is for the rear ABS sensor going to the rear wheel. So I'm going to go ahead, tap into that for the vehicle speed sensor, and hopefully get the vehicle speed going into the ECU, and then from the ECU I'm going to transmit it out into the gauge cluster. Hopefully we get all that working. Lots of little things, but stuff that, you know, I want this thing to work like a damn Supra, not like a race car. So we have a speed signal right here. We have a speed signal right there. Put miles on her. So now I need to actually go drive it and kind of adjust the scaling up and down. Alright, day 2. I found the headliner. It's gray. I'm going to paint it really dark gray, almost black. And then I'm going to put it in. Alright guys, I've been going absolutely crazy on the interior of this thing today. So got the, obviously carpet was already installed, went ahead and officially mounted the seat with all the bolts. We actually got the fuel gauge to work. So David basically looked through the wiring harness and looked through all the diagrams, and basically I had the wrong wiring, or the radium diagram said to put the wrong wires in the wrong spot. So it just wasn't seeing ground. So fuel gauge works now. The only thing I need to do is get coolant temp, but I have it right there. The speedometer should work. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my laptop and kind of go cruise it around a little bit and kind of adjust it. I went ahead and officially mounted the mirrors on here. Oh, look at that. I need to actually mount that one too, because that thing's getting ready to fall off. But need to mount that thing, but mounted the mirrors on it. Basically, headliner's fully installed. We have the visors, we have the little little lights and stuff in there. We have the little guys right here going up the pillars. It looks like a freaking Supra, I tell you what. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a little drive in this thing and take it home. David is gonna be painting some stuff in here tonight. I don't have the side skirts on. I'll probably try to do that tomorrow. But I've been working on this thing too much, so I'm gonna pretty much spend the rest of the night at home with Jamie and the baby. And yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow after a little drive.